You know that old phrase that goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Well, in this day and age, especially in regards to show running, it's hard to tell who's who anymore. It's hard to tell who's got your back. It's hard to tell who's got your best interests at heart. It's hard to tell who's not being a selfish son of a bitch. And unfortunately, in this case, the owner of WASW, Wallace Mays, is that very selfish son of a bitch. Let me give you all a little bit of a refresh course. A few months ago, myself, Rob Kamen, and a few other guys were booked in a world title tournament on WASW, I believe. And I'm like, alright, cool. I'm in a tournament and I'm happy about it. Then, a week and a half later, it was inexplicably cancelled without warning, and he released the entire male roster, making WASW an all-women's promotion, something that I would have been fine with had I known about it beforehand. That's just case number 1 of Wallace's bad management. Case number 2 is the fact that he fired his commissioner along with 4 other superstars just because they wanted to help make his show better. Just because they wanted to help his stubborn, inconsiderate ass out. And then to top it all off, he cosplays as a member of the New World Order just to berate said people that he fired. And all for what? Because you're a little immature prick? Because you're a spoiled brat who nobody knows who he is? Hell, you can't even commentate properly. Hell, I'm not the best commentator in the world, and I know for a fact that I can commentate, wrestle, and cut promos better than you ever will. And you know what? You know deep down in your heart that you were wrong for firing Andy, Celeste, Candy, all of those girls who busted their ass to make your show what it was. But now it seems like somebody's going to have to burn your establishment down, and that somebody is going to be me. And you know what? While we're on the topic of commentators, I see one right now. It's Mr. Ryan Stone. Are you ready to show this motherfucker how we do shit? You're damn right, boss man. I'm ready to go. Let's get out of here then. Ref, you keep watching in case anybody shows up. People in this industry who know me personally know by now that when it comes to situations like this, I don't give a damn about the rules and regulations of this industry because the majority of them don't apply to me, and I don't give a damn about what I say or who I say it to and or about. And in this case, I don't give a fuck about what I say about Wallace Mays and WASW. Because quite frankly, he's a piece of shit that doesn't even deserve the privilege to run his own show because he's too incompetent to know how to run it properly. He brought Andy Jaden in to help him out, and then he inexplicably fires her for doing her damn job. For simply wanting to help him make this raggedy show a better place to be. For simply wanting to help him elevate his show to greater heights. But he got selfish. He got greedy. He got stubborn. And what did he do? He fired her. Then he proceeded to fire 4 other friends of mine. And quite frankly, it's completely unfair. It's completely wrong. And you know what? It personally pisses me the fuck off. Because all we wanted to do was help make your little shit show better. But I guess we have no other choice than to do what we came here to do. And that is to simply burn the establishment of WASW down to the fucking ground. It really pisses me off that you had to take the bitch-made way out. It really pisses me off that you had to take the pussy's way out, and instead of taking your commissioner's advice, you decide to just fire her along with 4 of your best talents. And all for what? Because you're selfish? Because you're stubborn? Because you can't run a damn show to save your own life? Quite frankly, I don't respect people like you, and I never will respect you again. And you know what? This is something that I need to say here because it really annoys me that he acts as if he's the greatest commentator of all time when in all actuality, he isn't shit behind that commentary desk. Hell, even Tom Jerkin is better than him. I mean, he doesn't even know anything about the superstars whose matches he commentates over. Agreed, Ryan. Quite frankly, Wallace Mays is rubbish behind that commentary desk. That's why the industry likes to book people like us. People who are actually knowledgeable about the wrestlers in the ring. Wallace Mays, his IQ of this industry is about 80? 75 maybe?
You know, you have a point there, Rupert. I can't remember the last time I heard Wallace Mays call a good match without screaming up or saying, "Oh Lord, oh my God." That doesn't make you Joey Styles just because you scream, "Oh my God," 50,000 times.
And don't even get me started on his hygiene, like, oh my God. No wonder Candy left him. I heard he doesn't even know how to wash his ass properly. He stinks just as much as WASW did, and it's sad.
You know what? I guarantee if Wallace were here right now, I'd punch him right in his face, kick his ass, and leave him in the pool of his own blood if I had the opportunity. Because quite frankly, he doesn't deserve to be a part of this industry the same way we do. We've busted our asses here, and we're here to make a mark, make a statement.
Well, I think there's only one way that we can make a statement here, and that is to burn this motherfucker down, baby. Yes, honey.
And we're gonna do just that by elevating our show to new heights. Because our show is 10,000 times better than this one ever was or will be. Period.
And don't get us wrong, guys. WASW had some of the best women's talents in this industry today. Something that I would have loved to have been a part of, except I didn't want to be a part of a company where the owner was too incompetent to know how to handle the women wrestlers without sleeping with them. Then again, I also heard that he comes up just tiny bit short in that regard. But trust me, I have this man, Rupert Matthews, by my side, so he's really all the man that I need. And truthfully, Ring of Valiance is the only show worth my time.
And you know, just because you cosplay as a member of the New World Order doesn't make you the Hulk Hogan of this shit, honey. Yeah, and just because you claim to have held a title for more than 4,000 days, don't mean that you're the Bruno Sammartino of this shit. If anything, you're more like the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, Brawler had a very punchable face. And trust me, if I ever see Wallace Mays, I guarantee you, it's on sight for him. Cause I'd beat his ass like he stole something for what he did to Andy and the crew.
And you know what? I would do the same exact thing because, to be quite honest, he's a piece of crap. He doesn't deserve to be a part of this industry, and I can't wait to see his Revenge Pro Wrestling organization fail.